Magazine, Gukina Maga, and Ninja, and Indigenous, Magazine Dorum, Mississauga the Credit, the Binjiba. My English name is Mark Sault. I'm from Mississauga of the Credit. I'm here teaching the students how to lye corn, first and foremost, and then how to make the corn soup, the ingredients that go into it. And so they'll understand all the work that actually goes into making a pot of corn soup. Like it takes probably about 5 hours from start to finish. From shucking the corn to getting the lye, sifting the lye, and then actually lying the corn. And we wash corn really well, and we cook it again for another hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how cooked you want it. It'll open like popcorn. Because without the lye, the corn would not cook. That eats the husks off, okay? And it allows it to open up, and the eyes come off of the corn. Each kernel has a eye. We're also making fry bread, which is a very simple recipe of flour, baking powder, a little bit of salt, and water. That's the basic kind I use, because I used to cook it a lot when I was out fishing. I used to watch my mother, but she never really made the fry bread. I grew up with the big scone. See, and fry bread and scone and bannock, that's not a traditional food. That's from Scotland, scone, and we just adapted and used it with our different things because we didn't even have flour. That came later on. I also have Labrador tea, which should be ready, and it has a little bit of wintergreen in. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of wild mint in, and I'm also going to pop some wild rice, and that's just simply heating some oil and grabbing a little handful of rice, put it in a screen, put it down in the oil. It takes not even 10 seconds and the rice will pop. And I'll add a little bit of dried cranberries just for flavor. It's a good snack food. Most of the things I cook and teach, I'm self-taught. I've either heard someone say, this is how you do it. You know, after you do it 100 times, you kind of learn. And everybody has a different way of cooking everything. Well, a lot of times when I am working with students and, well, even adults, I'll mention 7 grandfathers sometimes, okay? Because the biggest thing they learn doing, especially the corn, because it's a long process, it's tedious, it's easy but tedious, you learn patience. That's one of the things you learn. And when I work with groups, you get to sit and talk while these things are cooking, and you do other things, like you're giving teachings all the time, really. So sneaky teaching. Instead of trying to lecture a whole group, I don't find that works as well as, you know, if you have a smaller group or one-on-one talking to them about different things. So, you know, life skills or, you know, the reality of the situation.